it all has to start with you. You have to accept yourself for who you are, for what you've been through, for where you fucked up, because that is your superpower. Don't neglect it. Don't put that shit to the side. Don't sweep that shit under the rug. Use it. Use it to your advantage. Right, straight off the plane from my second Mastermind third event on a Sunday, and I'm coming right to you guys to serve you at the highest level. Go ahead and drop what is it that you want to hear more of. What do you want me to go into more depth about in the comment section? Remember, I make these videos, all my content revolving around my real supporters, not the ones that just come in here and want to like skim by this shit and they're still fucking off. But the ones that are really in that transition, right, and need that extra insight, that knowledge, that wisdom. So I'm having to wear this little microphone. There's a lot of wind out here, but hey, we're going to make this shit happen. Today, the topic is going to be how to deal with hate. And when somebody hates on you, it's simply the hurt that they have in themselves. Understand that, right? If you're walking in your truest authenticity, if you've already accepted yourself, if you haven't, that's where you want to start. And you might want to go back to some of the videos in the prior seasons because I go over this, right? But if you already accepted yourself, for who you are, for the mistakes you've made, right? And you're walking now in your authenticity, and someone hates on you, knowing that you have done nothing to this person. It's simply them projecting their voids onto you. They have voids that they have yet to fill, and they might see it in you, whether if you're losing your weight, right? If you're succeeding in your business, if you have a happy marriage, and they're projecting that void onto you. I get that all the time. Oh, Eddie, you're a cheater. Yeah, I've admitted that. Did you get cheated on? Or have you never had a woman like mine? Oh, Eddie, you're on steroids. Yeah, you're probably flimsy as fuck. You got some titties bigger than your wife. Right? And it's usually the men that get so brave on fucking, social media, right? But it's just that I have that repel and attract type character. I'm not going to, caerle bien a everybody. And that's fine. I'm for the people who need this type of, coaching, this type of guidance. That real and that raw shit, straightforward, right? That's how you should be. Stop trying to impress people. Stop trying to be accepted by everybody else besides yourself, right? Once you learn how to accept yourself, you're going to learn how to deal with hate so much better, right? And then if you take hate to heart, it's because you have yet to work on that specific area. So now this person has a void that they have yet to fill. You have a void that you have yet to fill. And you're probably covering it up with, oh, I'm confident, right? Oh, I'm positive. There's a big difference between being positive and neglecting your emotions, neglecting scars, neglecting traumas that you have yet to work on. Big difference. Don't put up a facade. Don't hide behind your issues by preaching that positive shit. If you're not positive, all right, act as if you are. Don't act as if you pretend, right? You act as if you are and you exaggerate a little bit, that's fine, right? But the problem is that when you pretend, when you put up this facade, when you're faking this shit, you never want to work on it. You know what? I'm being accepted by everybody else as being this positive figure. I don't have to work on myself. Do you see the disconnect there? And this is where you start to take the hate from the people around you that much more serious. It's because they're calling you out on your shit. They're seeing your flaws. They might be projecting their own flaws and their own voice onto you because it's reflecting off of your character. It's reflecting off of the way you carry yourself, right? But if you are taking hate to heart, if you're taking hate serious from the people who are hating on you, you might have work to do. You might still have some fucking work to do. So that's how I deal with hate, man. I am so transparent about my shit. I give you my story. You guys know every fucking thing that I've been through. And it's almost like I use that as a form of accountability. If I give you everything that I've been through in all areas that I fucked up in, right, I'm holding myself to an even higher standard because now my community, my people are counting on me, right? And then I got the haters that are preying on me, right? So I got those two that are just even that much more reason. But it all has to start with you. You have to accept yourself. You have to accept yourself for who you are, right? For what you've been through, for where you fucked up, because that is your power. That is your superpower. Don't neglect it. All right. Don't put that shit to the side. Don't sweep that shit under the rug. Use it. Use it to your advantage. And that is how you deal with haters.